Hello, Steve79. Well, we finally get the remix. I was not expecting much. I really wasn't expecting much. I was like, why are they hyping this up? It's just going to be Madonna doing some oohs and ahs in the background and just giving her name to a remix. Like, what's the point? Who cares? It's the fifth single. And then we find out it's actually part of a remix album, of the whole album. I'm like, oh, okay. And you realize, oh, they're actually going to do a bit more. And it's good. I liked it. The best thing about it was it still felt like Levitating, because I had not heard Levitating. I don't really like Dua Lipa, sorry. It's not that I dislike her, she just didn't register with me. It's like, okay, she's hot, she's popular, okay, whatever. But I listened to the song just because I'm like, oh god, Madonna's doing a remix, I better see what this sounds like. And I really liked it. I liked the retro video. I was watching the lyric video. And yeah, I really liked it. I liked the sound. And the worst thing about remixes is a lot of the time they just do a generic dance mix and just stick some of the lyrics in there, usually just sped up, and that's it. And they don't try and capture the mood or the feel or anything of the actual song. I always thought the best thing with mix was taking a song that wasn't really danceable and making it really, really danceable. And that's what it does. It just basically speeds it up. The same tone, but it's still a different. Yeah. I'm not going to try and talk about music, but I really was surprised. I liked it. Now that lyrically, you first sort of really hear Madonna when she gets to the pre-chorus and she's like, yeah, and I'm like, oh, okay, there she goes, and then she joins. I still can't say her name. Dua Lipa. Is it Dua? I feel like I'm saying it wrong. Oh no. So she joins her on the chorus, and it sounds more like a duet than just like Madonna's remixing the song and just in the background going ooh and ah or whatever. So I was kind of impressed by that. And then Madonna does the second verse. I was like, oh, okay. And I thought she did it well. It sounded okay. It didn't sort of sound out of place. And then they did the chorus again, and it sounded very much like a duet to me. I just felt like a duet between the two girls. And then Missy comes in halfway and does a rap, and I'm like, okay, this works. This is good. I'm actually enjoying this, like it's just its own thing. Like it's just another song, not sort of like, I don't know. I don't like remixes sometimes, and they really irk me sometimes because I get kind of excited and then they let me down. But I really like this one, and I'm surprised, and I'm hoping it does really well. It's funny though, Madonna's A's sound really British for some reason. I don't know. But, yeah, I just wish there was a video. I'm like, damn you, coronavirus. Damn you, Corona Zone. Because that would have been really great to have had a remix video. Like, I'm sure she would have done a video since she's got so many, all these stars coming to do the remixes, they would have done videos for all of them in a perfect world. So I hear they're going to have animated videos for all of them or something. There doesn't seem to be anything online yet. I mean, I had trouble finding the song. I couldn't find it anywhere. I just had to buy it because I sort of thought there'd be a video of some type there. I'll just find it on YouTube or somewhere. And I couldn't. It was only someone sent a link to something on Apple Play. I don't have... or somewhere, I don't know where it was. But yeah. So as much as I'm enjoying the song, I'm relieved the remix is good. I am mourning the fact that there's no video of Madonna and Dua Lipa and Missy Elliott. So yeah. But another thing that's been interesting to me that I really want to talk about more is these pictures Madonna's put on Instagram and Twitter with what's her name? Diablo Cody. Or is it Diablo Cody? A screenplay writer. Madonna and her are working on a screenplay together. No one really knows what it's about. There is pictures of all these old journals of Madonna's, her lyric journals and stuff. There's about, I can count at least 20 of them. And they're all from like way back to 1978, which is when she was 19, which I always find an odd sort of year. I mean, the first year she came to New York was when I guess she started writing. But other things happened that same year when she was 19 that I'm sort of curious about if she ever deals with those artistically, because she didn't talk about those for years later, and Madonna fans know what I'm talking about. but I'm kind of curious. Some people are speculating that they're actually working on an autobiography or some sort of film about Madonna in her early life. Whereas other people are saying, oh, they're just working on a film together about, there was some book or something. Now, there is a book called, God, I can't even read my own lyrics. Oh, Live or Die by Annie Sexton. And I was under the impression she was going to do a film on a book that somebody did, and I wasn't paying too much attention. I'm not sure if that was it, or if that's just something she was reading at the time. But she hasn't made any references to that, because I was under the impression that she had mentioned, so it's all very mysterious, and she keeps saying the mysterious screenplay and stuff like that, so not sure where that's going. So I was more interested in that, honestly, but then I saw, it's everywhere, of course, that, the remix is out, so I thought I'd find it, because, what time is it? 3:18. I'm just staying up till 5 a.m. so I can go out, the curfew ends at 5 a.m, so I'm just staying up till I can go out to do something, because, excuse me if I'm out of it, I have only had a couple of hours sleep here and there the last couple of days, because I've had to do stuff, and I've had to do it at the start of the lockdown, the curfew ending at 5 a.m, so I've had to stay up till 5 a.m, because I've been scared to go to sleep before that, because I'm scared I'm going to sleep over the curfew ending and then not be able to do it in the morning, then have to wait the whole next day. So I've had like 2 hours sleep here and there for the last couple of days, because I have to go out and do stuff, I have to go out again. And I'm just frazzled and literally my eyes are like tired and sore. And I just want to know what they're working on. And I'm going to listen to the remix on repeat all day, or at least when I'm doing what I got to do, because the only time I get to listen to music is when I actually leave my place in the middle of the night or in the morning to go get my mail and take the trash out. That's the extent of my activity these days in the Corona zone. But yeah, I guess that's it. The remix is good. I'm relieved. I'm surprised. I'm disappointed there's no video. I think it'll do well. I think it'll help Madonna, because she hasn't done anything really, really commercial for a while. Anything just pop, just dance, just fun. I feel like she's sort of been avoiding it and just trying to be, or being a bit too, artsy fartsy, as some people have been saying, or too dark. And this song is fun, and the remix is fun, and I would have loved a fun video, but we're not going to get it, I don't think. It'd be fun if we got an animated version of Madonna and it was really done well, because we haven't had an animated version of Madonna since Music, and that was small, just a tiny little bit in the middle of the video, and of course Dear Jessie. So, and of course the opening of Who's That Girl. But yeah, so if anyone knows anything about the video, if what they're doing, can let me know. I haven't seen anything official. I've just heard someone say that Dua Lipa said they were going to do a video for each remix on the album. So then it would be basically an animated visual album. I'm not sure how that works, but I'm going to go. I'm mainly talking like past 5 minutes to make sure no one sees this video in the feed and thinks it's a version of the song. If it's long enough, they'll think it's someone talking about it. I don't want anyone to click on it thinking it's a version of the song and then it's me talking, because I don't want to disappoint anyone. Okay, so I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think. Comments are fun. Anything you know about what they're doing with the video or how the remix is going, let me know. I am too tired and too busy to really follow the song too closely. I'll just have to wait and see where it lies, where it sits. And something I saw today I just have to share, which I loved. Everyone knows that Madonna wanted to be on We Are the World and she wasn't invited, and she wasn't happy about that. And then they were at #1 and she knocked them off the top spot with Crazy for You. I never knew that little bit of trivia. I always wondered, I assume she didn't want to be on it because she just didn't want to, she's Madonna, she's too important to be on a song with all these other people. Like, she doesn't need them. She can have no one singles on her own. So I always thought it was her ego that stopped her being on We Are the World. I didn't realise she wasn't invited. If that's true, you never know. It's a 30-year-old rumour. But I'm going to go. Enjoy Levitating. I'm going to go listen to it again.